Hello, I'm JT.
I'm Connor.
And we're at the guitar show in Birmingham. Hello and welcome to JT Guitar. Today we're here with Adrian Thorpe, or Thorpy.
Hi, how you doing?
So, could you tell us, Adrian, a little bit about what made you start the company and the history, and also what products you've got out at the moment?
Okay, so I started quite a long time ago. Really, for me, I was building effects as a way to relax, which is probably odd to some people, but I like digging into effect circuits, modifying them, etc. And I ended up building lots of different clones, modified versions of, all the rest of it, and really it escalated. I then was building so many for my own use that actually I ended up having to sort of sell them off to my friends to try and get some money back so I can buy parts again, and it really snowballed from there. So about 3 years ago, speaking to my wife, we just got married, decided that, well, what we're going to do now, we've just got the big thing done, the wedding. So yeah, we'll launch this. We'll do it properly.
That's awesome. So you've done this with your wife?
Yeah, absolutely. So my wife's obviously equal partnership in the business. She does everything that I don't want to do, basically, and she's awesome at it. So I couldn't do it without her. So all the circuit design, etc., is all done by us, and some of it we've got help from a legend of the business called Dan Coggins, who used to be of Love Tone pedals. So we've got future pedals coming out which are more modulation, crazy pedals, and that's his background, that's his expertise are going to be going into that. We're working collaboratively and making sure that they're going to come forward. I'm quite excited about it, really.
That's really exciting. Modulation is something new for you, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I think you have to be aware of what your strengths are, and where you are in areas that you're a little bit weak, and ultimately get the best person on the job. So Dan's helping me with that, and we're looking forward to releasing some great pedals.
That's really exciting. What have we got here then? What's out at the moment?
Okay, if I start here, this is that newest pedal. This is the Chain Home. It's roughly based on an old repeat percussion tremolo, so a reverse sawtooth pedal. So this is part of our Vintage Reimagined series. So our aim is to take old effects, some of them, bring them up into the new age, and then do our own little touches to them. So that's a tremolo and a booster in one. So tremolo is very difficult in that actually your perception of the volume when they kick them in, it drops. Even though the decibel output's exactly the same, you feel that the volume's dropped. So what we've aimed to do with that one is have it so that there's a 20 decibel clean booster in there. So you can really fatten up the tremolo, you can thin it out, you can have a real big volume boost, and you can still go from slow to crazy with the tremolo. If you back the depth off, then you've got an amazing full range clean booster. It's ideal.
I wish you hadn't said that, because I worship tremolos. I just wanted to try a fuzz. Now I'm going to have to try a tremolo and a fuzz pedal.
Well, the best thing is they actually work amazingly well together, so that's going to make things even worse for you.
Great. What else we got?
This is our first pedal that we launched. This is the Gunshot Overdrive. Okay, it's unique in that it has two independent gain stages that you blend together. One is more mids focused, the other is more treble and bass focused. The caliber control, you adjust the two to get the tonality that you want, and it gives you very much an amp-like overdrive, which is what everyone wants to achieve, but I think the amount of harmonics, the way it responds to your picking dynamics, it's ideal.
So would that go into a clean amp or a crunch amp?
It can do both. Obviously, the more gain you put on into a dirty amp, you're just going to get more compression. So you have to balance the two. If you're going to go into a really dirty amp, have the gain lower on the Gunshot. However, it works ideally into a clean amp. It can turn a real clean amp into a raging monster.
Awesome. What else we got?
Peacekeeper's our Loghain Overdrive. It's different in that it's got a split EQ. So a mids control which goes before the drive, and then an active treble and bass after the drive. Now, mids affect the way that the drive sounds. So if you put the mids before the drive, you can change the character of how the pedal sounds. Now, as a low gainer, it's ideal. It's really flexible. You can get so many different sounds at it, from a very fat, clean, or just on the edge tone, through to a thinner, you know, a thinner, more bright tone. So it's ideal.
It's awesome.
The next one is more of I would say an American flavour, overdrive, distortion, fuzz combo. A similar setup as the Gunshot and the Caliber and the gain. However, it's less mid-focused, more of a flatter EQ. It's a real sleeper of a pedal, actually. It's done very well in the magazine reviews, and people seem to really love it.
They all look just stunning as well. They look so solid. And then at the end, is that the muff room cloud?
Oh, it was the muff room cloud. It's now the Fallout cloud. We had to change the name.
Oh no.
However, the pedal internally is exactly the same. It's our take on a classic 4-transistor fuzz. However, it doesn't. It's not the same anywhere near. We've done our own thing with the whole back half of the pedal. And actually it's tweaked to give me the response I want from that sort of circuit.
That's awesome. And so what's the new name again, sorry?
Fallout Cloud.
Fallout Cloud, that makes sense.
So yeah, and it was Gear of the Year in America, Gear of the Year in Britain. It's won so many awards I can't stick them around the picture anymore. So we're doing all right.
That's fantastic. And I also heard from your good lady wife that you do all the artwork for these posters.
I do, yeah.
Multi-talented.
Well, I'll give it a go. It's hard work. It's probably harder work than designing the pedals, if I'm honest. Using Photoshop's hard. It's difficult.
It's a learning curve, but once you can do it, life-changing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it just takes a bit of time. And actually, I'd rather do it myself because I've got a certain style. I know what I want. And you know, artists. It's difficult for artists. You know, if I say I want it this way, well, they've got their own ideas. Whereas if I just do it myself, it's ideal.
Yeah, but very time-saving. Well, thanks so much for talking to me.
No worries.
I can't wait. We're going to have a test of the pedals now. I can't wait to hear them. So
Wicked.
thanks so much again.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Thank you.